Hello everybody, welcome to Cooking Chapatis with Charlie. Today we're going to be making chapatis, which are a really thick tortilla. Everyone says I'm not going to be able to make them very well, but I figured I had nothing to do on Saturday, so we're going to give it a try. And I want to take you along with me in that journey. So we need a couple ingredients. I've got a tutorial video next to me. We need flour, oil, water, salt, a rolling pin, which I have, thankfully, and a place to make them on, which I do. So anyways, we're gonna go along in this journey together. I have no measuring devices, so it's gonna all be eyeballed, which is probably gonna make it even worse than it probably already will be. But we're gonna do this together. So I'm gonna measure my ingredients and get them laid out very nicely right here. So see you in a bit. Number one, I found a measuring cup. 1 cup, it's the only one I have. We're gonna make it work. You can see here we've got our flour, we've got our oil, we've got the rolling pin and our source of water. We're not going to use that. And our salt, all acquired yesterday at the grocery store. Believe it or not, I got a grapefruit, I got a lemon. This has nothing to do with the chapatis. I just wanted to show you. This is a bunch of bananas, literally. They come, the smallest that you can get is 14 of them. So you gotta work with what you want. And then you might be like, man, that's a huge lime. It's not, it's an orange. And yes, it is ripe. So anyways, we're gonna get to cooking on this surface here and to measuring with that device there. So next time you see this table, it'll have all our ingredients properly measured, give or take a proper measuring. See you in a bit. Ka-chow. Here's the ingredients. We got our flour, 500 grams, oil for frying, oil for kneading, warm water, salt. And so we're gonna put the salt in the water, and then we're gonna put that oil in there with the salt water in there. We're gonna make it firm. And then we're gonna knead it until it's good. And then we're gonna make little balls. We're gonna plop it in a pan on the stove. All right. I'll give you an update when something goes well, or when it probably won't go well. First off, nothing's gone wrong. Nothing has gone good. I haven't done anything yet. I wanted to note that I only had the 1 cup measuring. So that's a 1/4 cup of oil, eyeballed. That's a tablespoon of salt, which 16 of them go in a cup. So I was like, is this about 1/16? So we'll see. And then I just asked Siri how many cups of wheat flour is 500 grams. And so she said just under 4.5. So that's what I put there. And then for the water, it said like 2 some cups. So I have no idea. We'll see how it goes. Okay, bye. All right. Not to brag, but I think I'm doing something right. Look, this looks good. I would eat this now. Bam! Look at that puppy. So now we just make that into some balls. I'm gonna roll them flat. Put a pan there. Put the oil in the pan. Put the flat tortilla, chapati, in the pan. And cook it. All right, stay tuned. It's getting exciting up a her. Okay, the dough has been split. As you can see, she said medium-sized balls. I feel like these aren't. This is a 9 by 9 or 8 by 8. But you know, they'll be fine. Nothing's wrong with going a little bigger. This, I found this. I've been using this. We're gonna cut on this. So now we're gonna take that. We're gonna put it there, give it a little smush, and then we're gonna roll it, hopefully in this shape. Update. These are looking so good. Are you kidding me with that? I'm gonna open my own business. Call it Chapatis. Charlie's Chapatis. Charpati. I think that's gonna stick. The name, not the chapati. It's good. All right, 5 more. It's going good. Pan looking great. Oil looking oily. Flour blooming. Cutting board cutting. Now you may be wondering, where did all the balls go? They're not here. That's right. They're here. All 8 of them. So now we're gonna put that in there. I gotta watch the video. But it's gonna happen. We're making chapatis. Whoa, what a weird view, huh? I wanted to show you lighting my stove. You know, the clicky igniter lighter thing doesn't work, so we use matches around here. I'm gonna be lighting this one. Step 1, strike the match. Ta-da! Now, turn the appropriate knob. That was my best one yet. It's usually like, so I'll take that. She said low to medium heat. That's about as high as it goes, so we'll say maybe there. Pop that puppy on. Gonna let it warm up. And then look at this thing. I got a lid. It's just a sheet of metal. But that sucker will work. So we're gonna chapati it up. Step 1. We drizzled the pan with some oil. She used a spoon. And she just went. Oh, it's too hot. It's too hot. It doesn't go any colder. It's not too hot. All right. Now, chapati number 1. And she said we just let that puppy cook. She did not say that. She's Ugandan. They don't speak like that. So we're gonna let this cook for a little bit. I probably shouldn't be sticking my finger in there with hot oil. But she was doing a little bit of this. You know, making sure it's all good in the neighborhood. It's getting that nice soaky color. That's good. Gotta wait for that. Come on, Charlie, be patient. Kind of sounds like it's. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know how long to wait. While I am waiting for this split second. Also, that's super sketch. I would not recommend that, but when in Africa, this is where our cooked chapatis are going to go. I think it's cooking over here and not really over here. I'm just gonna give it a little nudge. Okay. And then in the video, She gave it a nice drizzy on the top. Ooh. You might be like, Charlie, this is so lame. This is nothing special. They're delicious when cooked properly, okay? And I'm cooking them just like the video said, so we'll see. I want to pop that bubble. I don't want to let it cook too long. Oh, that's probably not good for it. But they don't like crispen up or anything. I also don't know how to flip it. Should I try flipping it like a pancake? That's probably a bad idea. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Is this gonna throw oil everywhere? Maybe. You ready? Boom! Like it's my job. That was pretty cool. And that looks really good. I'm so stoked, you guys. All right, it has been, what time is it? It has been an hour and 40 minutes since I started. But who cares? Maybe I can just do a whole bunch of chapatis and then save them for the week. Although I'm sure this isn't healthy, it's just flour and oil, so, and salt. Anyways, I'll get back to you when it's done cooking. Guys, are you kidding me with that? That is exactly what it looks like when I would buy one. I'm working on the rest now. I am so, I'm so excited. I really hope it tastes as good as it looks. We'll get to that in a little bit. Got 2 left after this one. I got a little cooked, but they're still coming along so good. Oh, you didn't see that. What I do want to divert attention to right now is this grapefruit. Are you kidding me? Looks so good. I'm gonna snack on some of that while these finish, which will be very soon, and then taste test. What? Where did it all go? Bam! They're right there. And they look amazing. Now it is time to try one and see if they taste awful. All right. To preface, I've had a chapati. So I know how they're supposed to taste. You know what's gross? I keep finding little bugs. Oh, this side. On the end of my fork there. It's a bug. I keep finding it in all the flour. So that's kind of gross. But what's a guy gonna do? So anyways, you know, really, they're just extra protein. Okay. Normally you put stuff in this. You don't have to, but you can. You can also eat them plain. Mine's a little crunchier than most, but basically it's just fried dough. I'm gonna eat it with a fork. I've got my water if it's really gross. So that was $1. All right. I might need to not use a fork. This is pretty firm. I do think this is the most recent one that I made. I think the first one I made, I know the first one's usually the bad one. I think the first one I made was actually the best one, but I have no way to back that up, so. It tastes like dough. It tastes like spaghetti. Like buttery, butter noodles even. You know, because it's just what makes the noodles. And instead of butter, it's just vegetable oil, but it's fine. Gets the job done. It's not toast, so that's good. That's about all I eat here. I mean, I like spaghetti, so. Look, there's another bug right there. Watch this. I don't care. Maybe I'll get violently ill. Who knows why that would be? There's plenty of reasons here. Man, I'm so thirsty. I might just drink that whole thing. Woo. All right, anyways, I'd say this was a success, you know? There are plenty of things I could do to make it better. I think maybe I wouldn't use vegetable oil, maybe try a different oil. They're definitely better on the street. You know, when you pay people to make them. But I'm content. So I will eat all of the ones that I made because they just taste like butter noodles. But kind of like but they sat in the pan for too long, and so some of the water evaporated, and it's just kind of like a hard, chewy ball. Yeah, that's what this is, but flat. So, sorry, I'll show you. There it is on the plate. It's not as tortilla-y as it looks. So, even though I'm pretty sure like exactly what a tortilla is. Anyways, this concludes this series of videos. Thank you for coming along and joining. Have a wonderful day.